I think when I date now, I'm gonna date. My firstborn are people to be dated. Dating firstborn. And futhi eshizilile like yabo firstborn leshiyo lengane kubo.
Other day my friend was saying she wants to date a guy who does not have parents, specifically the mother.
There's that though.
My friend is colored, so she's saying that colored mothers and their sons, bruh, it's like crazy.
But there is no woman who has more money than you that I know.
What?
There's no woman, yeah, for real. There's no woman who has more money than you that I know.
You mad?
What do you feel about that?
What's the life? What's the level? Guys, imalanga nayo ne.
Wait, umuntu makahamba kuyena onganamali. Women take everything.
Yes,
they take their share. They're not saying ubaba wengane zami lona. They take their share. She would be the one who has more money, and the guy would have to take from you. No, but that's arguable because they can argue to say we can share kids 50-50 and whatnot. The point is to maintain the lifestyle that the family had when you were providing. You are the one who has more money.
Don't believe in this 50-50 thing. It doesn't exist.
Okay.
It doesn't exist. I'm a daughter, Nina, you don't want to take responsibility. Nina, angazi, guys,
what are you implying? Like, what do you mean? In what's I'm
implying ukuthi indoda eqotho bra uyazi ukuthi mfethu uma wengane zami lona othi ngifethu ngimshini.
Just but for you, what would you do? I know you've never been in a situation if you were being abused by a guy. You have a guy and your boyfriend beat you. Like, what do you do? The reason I'm asking you what do you do, because we have situations, guys, whereby women are being beaten or being abused, but they never leave.
This woman, she's not working. She's got 3 kids. A breadwinner is this guy. And you know, once someone do a name Mali, bruh, they feel like they have hold on you. You know, like maybe at work, you're unhappy at work. Because I find myself being unhappy at times at work. But so much is happening, but you can't leave.
I know.
I feel like every time I'm with you, we're talking about dating. Like, for someone who's single, shame.
Nangu umuntu wenu. Batshela nabantu bakho shela ngicela babingelele.
Hi guys.
Can you please send a shout out to my little sister?
Tando.
Yeah, Tando. Yeah.
Hi Tando.
Nangu Sharon Tando. Yo.
Hi Tando. I'm back.
Tando, Tando, bro. I don't know what's up.
Yeah, I spoke to her as well, right?
Yeah, you did talk to her. Yeah, remember?
She's so sweet. Hi, sister China.
Hi, sister Sharon.
Yeah, she's cool. I hate my voice, bruh.
Nah, Tando likes your voice. I remember that's the biggest thing. Yeah, I'm checking here because I had some questions that I wanted to ask you.
Oh my goodness.
What you said? What you want us to start talking about first?
What?
Bruh, guys, I'm serious about this. This is one thing that I'm noticing now that I need to take into account. I think when I date now, I'm gonna date. My firstborn are people to be dated. Dating firstborn. And futhi eshizilile like yabo firstborn leshiyo lengane kubo. Those are the people. But for real, like I feel like I've had this experience. I started thinking about it. The reason, because I feel like my relationships that I've had, I started noticing a pattern of like the more bad the relationship was, it has to do with also like the person I was dating being a firstborn. And like one of the girls said to me like how much like Gubo as an adult, they still like treat her like a baby in a way. Like still like treat her like a baby to say, oh, like unjani, can you imagine that?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
What do you think about that?
I feel like every time I'm with you, we're talking about dating. Like, for someone who's single, shame. We outside him, Joel.
No, but I'm talking about like, you know, I'm a dating about one.
So since we're talking about dating, the other day my friend was saying she wants to date a guy who does not have parents, specifically the mother.
There's that though.
My friend is colored, so she's saying that colored mothers and their sons, bruh, it's like crazy. So yeah, I was thinking Zulu moms are the worst. Kanti, nah, they not.
They're not.
Colored mothers are the worst. Yeah, they are. So my friend, she's been in 2 relationships and it ended, yeah, basically with like the mother-in-law.
And she felt like because the mother-in-law
yeah,
was...
it's especially with the second guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. Guys, Sharon,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I'm thinking about you.
Why?
Because you were coming here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, Sharon is coming, and I'm thinking, what did we talk about last time? And I'm just going through something, and then something catches on. Because I was thinking about something that is unique about you. This is just you that I know, right?
Oh, wow.
Best believe. You're not gonna. By the way, you're not gonna guess this.
Yeah.
Sharon, I thought so much about this. I even went through my contacts. I don't think even a person, maybe a couple of people, only Abafanaro, but there is no woman who has more money than you that I know.
What?
There's no woman, yeah, for real. There's no woman who has more money than you that I know.
You mad? You have like doctors, lawyers in your life.
Wait, I'm going there.
Yeah.
The only person that came, I'm glad that you're saying that.
Yeah,
the only
yeah.
person that came to my mind when I thought that, I thought my cousin, who's the doctor, right?
Yeah.
But then she has like 3 kids and a newborn, and all the 3 kids go to private schools and whatnot. When I'm like, nah. You know, she makes her money fine, but I don't think you don't have a child. There is no woman that I know that makes more money than you.
Dude, I feel like you're putting me on the spot.
This is a matter of fact. No, for real, this is a matter of fact. I do not know any black women, even, well, let's even talk just generally. I'm talking about if my contact manch. There's no other woman that makes more money than you.
Damn. Well,
how do you feel about that?
What's the life? What's the level?
What's the life? What's the level? For real, how do you feel? There's no woman.
Damn.
There isn't any woman that I can think of that makes more money than you. That's I'll say is in my contacts, for an example. None.
God.
Who makes more money than you? Who's a woman?
Guys. Mlondi. Wait, so I feel like you're putting me on the spot. Damn.
Yeah, there isn't though. Like for real, I'm being honest though. There isn't.
Bruh, I
was going here, but what do you think about that? How does it make you feel?
Well, I'm happy. That's good to know.
Yeah.
But I'm really not doing much. The only reason I have money is because I left South Africa.
Yeah, true, but still, still. But then the question that I wanted to go to, the reason I'm saying that is because when I thought of that, and then I was like, oh, actually, this means if you were to be in a relationship, the probabilities of you getting someone who makes more money than you are very slim. They're very bad, actually. The chances of you getting a guy who is in the same level as you financially is very, very slim. Like it's so slim.
And the ones of it's in dodgy.
Of course, you know. Okay, let's even say Owen's in that dodgy. Because remember, Sharon, in your level, the money that you make, it puts you in the one. It puts you in the 1%. For real, it puts you in the 1%, male or female. Especially when you come to our context in our country in South Africa, you are like literally a 1%.
Guys, imalang nayo ne. But I don't have money. Well, bruh, come on.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're actually talking about this with Donald. He was telling me that, yo, bruh, do you understand that where you're sitting, it's going to be so hard for you to find a partner? I'm like, shit, bro, don't say that.
Yeah, that's true, but that's why I'm asking you. So how do you feel then with this idea that if, for an example, because usually it happens the other way around, whereby like a guy maybe might get married and then lose their finances in marriage. How do you feel about this? Because the chances of you getting married and finding a partner who has more money than you are very slim. We said that, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say you get married and then now the person has to take, obviously you have to support after.
Wait, he has to what?
No, he's gonna take your money, Pela. In
Go
your
back,
case.
Ni.
No, but if you divorce, right? If you get married, wait. No, listen. So where I'm going is, usually what happens is, people are able to claim, right, on the basis of the support. If you're to be married, by the way, another thing that you have to be careful about is, if someone comes in and pays lobola for you, that's all they need to do. By the way, once they've paid lobola in South African law, basically under customary law, you are recognized as people who are married in custom. You know that we spoke about this, I think, before. Now, how do you feel with the idea now that you know what you know? That because you can get someone who like works too, but they're not making as much money as you, and they are entitled to make claims from you. Just like, because it's equal, actually. I'm
hoping I can find a decent guy who doesn't think like that.
No, that's to say, I'm not saying they're gonna be thinking like that, but when it's breakup time, bro, like, because a guy can say, yo, when I dated Sharon, we used to take trips to Dubai, and she took me to, where did you go the last time? Your trip?
Where did I go?
Your trip?
Thailand. Yeah.
You know, I take trips to Thailand now, and I'm used to that lifestyle. No, but you have to maintain that.
No, if I'm a guy taking me to Europe, then we can speak another language. Come on. Well, I feel like, okay, so based on what you're saying, marriage is actually useless. I think people don't know what they're putting themselves in when they get married. So,
why you say marriage is useless?
No, based on what you're saying right now, because it's like at the end of the day, like even a man in a way loses out something. Yeah. So like maybe it's like, okay, before we get married, we need to have an understanding of what are we getting ourselves into. Yeah, I think you should sign whatever contract that
like prenup.
Yeah, like and understand that if slogana, you say like the type of thing Leo J-Lo, Lema contract since we date for 5 years, if somebody cheats and stuff. Yeah. I think people don't really know when they get married.
Basically prenup. Yeah. Like prenup contracts and be specific as to what you want to get in the marriage.
Yeah. Like in those amalobo, bro, like as you're saying
people
get
caught up on those type of things because they don't know.
Because in a Zulu or traditional setup,
and we think a wide wedding before we say yo.
But I still stand with some cheetah
as far as when women get us caught up on this, they don't say no, they guys wait. When a woman catch us on this, they don't have all this thing that she's saying now. What happened to a woman in the clinic?
Guys, no, but guys, no, I don't believe in this 50-50 thing. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I'm a daughter, Nina, you don't want to take responsibility. Angazi, guys,
what are you implying? Like, what do you mean? I'm
implying ukuthi indoda eqotho bra uyazi ukuthi impethu uma wengane zami lona othi ngifethu ngimshini.
Hey, guys, can't work like that. Wait. Women take everything.
Yes,
they take their share. They're not saying they take their share. She would be the one who has more money, and the guy would have to take from you. No, but that's arguable because they can argue to say we can share kids 50-50 and whatnot. The point is to maintain the lifestyle that the family had when you were providing. You are the one who has more money.
The
idea it's with the kids, so you are supposed to thingy for the kids. You are supposed to make sure that's the life of the kids when they when the kids are not like basically are not with you, that the kids are able to live like well off.
Hey Brian, it's a tough one. I guess
no, but you understand that. Do you see now how this looks like? Because someone it will literally be entitled to your shit.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Didn't that happen with Tatiana?
Yeah. Because she has more money and then she has to support the dude. As much as he would have, because that's the thing. Because I think the thing about this, as I always say, is that it's literally not about support, and I don't think it's ever about the kids neither. It's just about ukuthi imali ikhona, and then because imali ikhona, someone has to pay it. It's not really about the reality of the circumstance. It's really not. Because, like, for an example, the guy is a millionaire too.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't really need anything if you are a millionaire, but they're gonna want to, because the point is to balance the skills. It will be 50-50 in. So if Sharon, you already have a couple of millions and your partner doesn't, and you are making so much money too than them, girl, you're gonna pass that as working for them.
Guys.
You can't change now, guys. But I've been saying we didn't. Hey, never who has money. Yes, I thought about this. I'm like, I wonder if Sharon is really aware with this, what it implies for your circumstance or your own situation. Because you're the one who will have more money.
I will not be in that situation because I don't think I actually want to get married. So, that one, shame, it will pass me. I'm sorry.
Okay, Sharon, can you come sit here? Okay.
Why?
Because I see your hair blocks you on the other side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, your hair blocks your sides.
Okay.
Okay, it's better if it's me here. It's okay.
All right.
And you will see yourself there. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, Sharon.
Yes.
The biggest reason I called you is because I thought. I don't know how this will go, this situation, by the way. I thought, though, I needed...
Can I have the cushion?
Oh, you can have the cushion, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, though, I needed a woman.
Yeah.
Rather than me, by myself as a guy, to talk about the situation in SA, regarding... Can I see?
What's happening in SA?
Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's cool.
What's happening in SA?
Yeah, no, regarding the situation of the purple protest.
Oh,
this has been happening, and the GBV situation and stuff like that. Firstly, before I ask you questions, what are your views? What do you think about the whole situation in SA? Because if you think about it, in South Africa, by the way, we are so. I feel like we've had protests like this even during our time in university. We've had protests like this. We had men are trash and all type of stuff for years and years. We had men are trash, and there was moments of silence at UK's Empire Day Library and whatnot. We've had these things before. So then, what do you think is the best way? Like, what do you think of the whole situation in SA? How do women get out of this? Like, what should happen in your own view as a woman?
God, I don't know.
Because women are saying that we are dying, men are killing us.
Yeah, which is true.
Yeah, which is true. Okay.
So maybe we should address that behavior. The where is it coming from?
Okay.
Well, people, they don't know what to do. There's a gap of employment. What's happening? Because I feel like maybe people got so much time that abasebenzi, then they start thinking of a whole lot of things that are inappropriate. Yeah, I don't know, honestly. It's such a sensitive topic, though. And I really loved the whole movement, the awareness. Like Joburg was crazy. They decorated the Mall of Africa. It looked really nice. And people on social media, changing to the Purple Hearts. Yeah, but then I feel like then after that, it seems like nothing changed.
Nothing.
There were still cases.
Yeah, of course. Everything will continue as normal. Because as I said, we've had so many protests before. So it seems like that hasn't changed anything. Okay, before I have so many questions actually around this issue. But for you, what would you do? I know you've never been in this situation. If you were being abused by a guy, you have a guy and your boyfriend beats you, like what do you do? The reason I'm asking you what do you do, because we have situations, guys, whereby women are being beaten or being abused, but they never leave. You know, we have that situation. There are so many reasons as to why they never leave. But for you, if you think about it, what would you do? Let me just add on, maybe let me create a scenario. You have 3 kids with a guy. You are unemployed, right? You are reliant on the guy to support you. And then he smacks you. Let's say he just smacks you once in an argument and he just slaps you. What do you do? Like, this is the first time they smack you. What do you do?
Damn.
She's saying, Sharon.
No, thing is, bruh, because you see now, this woman, she's not working. She's got 3 kids. A breadwinner is this guy. And you know, once someone to a name Mali, bruh, they feel like they have hold on you. You know, so obviously, vele locally, maybe she doesn't even have a relationship with her family. Uzo yapi, bruh, when ungamthatha umuntu. But then got 3. It's not funny, but.
What do you mean? You mean me as a guy?
No, I mean like as a relative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, ukuthi manje okay uyafika kusisi wakho ushawe indoda yakhe unengane eziwu3 mhlawumbe nawe uyayishizilela bruh. So sometimes I feel like people stay because they have nowhere else to go, and sometimes uthola ukuthi kade kini bekubonisha ngendoda yakho. So now sekunzima manje ukuthi to go back and tell your family that, guys, you were right all along, because you probably as a woman you protecting this guy because you don't want your family to look at you as a woman or useless. You know, bruh, our black families nenkulumo zabo uthola usihlamba ufundanga futhi as a girl, yabo, so awahlulwa isikole umamitha njalo koningi, bruh. So people, like, for example, because this topic, it's sensitive and I can't imagine being in that situation, but maybe let me put it onto something that I'm in, like a situation, like maybe at work, you're unhappy at work, because I find myself being unhappy at times at work. But so much is happening, but you can't leave.
I know.
Because
like,
it's like,
this
guys,
is your
like, every month you see.
I see. Oh, that's so,
kind of situation ukuthi ngimdala, bruh, I can't go back home, bruh. Like, I'm there now. I'm like, no matter what happens,
I didn't think of it like that.
I can't go back home and be like, okay, I'm gonna go back to SA and then what? Yabo, stress. So I think, in a way, ngingaqhathanisa like that. Because people stay because,
even more at hand, but just like how we stay at work even when we are unhappy, because we get paid there.
Like, I know people who've been, like, my old company, like, people been there like about 20 years and stuff. They're unhappy, but umama unengane, and you think about your kids. If ungihamba lana, what life am I going to give my kids? You know, so sometimes you have to stay, you know, in that situation. You know. So
then, okay. If let's say you are forced to stay because of circumstances, as you are saying, how do you navigate the relationship?
I don't really
if you're being
think
abused?
You are forced. Maybe it's when as a person. Like undermining your strength, because also remember, people in power, they put these, they plant these things in your head.
Ideas
you are nothing
without me.
You are nothing. I know a guy told her that, like, I found you with nothing.
This could be true, but they use that against you.
Exactly, they use that against you. So you are nothing, and then unfortunately I'm very humble. shame. Like, I'm very humble. I'm a humble person. But yeah, I'm very too. I think for any women going through that, I really wish that they could talk to somebody and find help and know, Guti, it's that can't be your life. You know, the grass is greener on the other side, bruh. Humble yourself. Go back home. Find angazi, bruh. Talk to somebody, because Leo relationship, Leo, it's not only affecting you, it's also affecting your kids. Because the kids are the one who see everything. They witness everything from your boyfriend, husband beating you. You know, and everything. That's why sometimes you find that now I'm dating a guy, he's got anger issues. I don't know where it comes from. You know, he grew up in that environment. You know. And we don't talk about those things, you know, like most black people, sorry if I'm wrong, but they don't believe in getting professional help.
Like psychologically.
Exactly, yeah. They don't. Okay,
yeah, especially.
So it's like we are dying in depression, we are dying.
The depression. The psychologist. I see, yeah, stigma.
And then, this is bad, but remember, that guy I told you about, and then
oh, the one from
the petty guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he came back. He said he's got depression. So now I'm telling my friends, who say guys, who say we depression? I'm put depression.
It's about.
Oh, on my wings. You know. Like
put depression. Put depression. You see?
So yeah, you know, yeah. So
stigma.
But
yeah, we have that stigma thing.
It's like, difficult, but also there's also men being abused by women.
Yeah, hold it there, Sharon. Let's hold it there. Let's hold it there. Sharon. Hey, you put depression. Yeah, boy. So, I don't know how much you follow. I find it interesting that we are in this era in SA of GBV, as you were saying. I want to talk to a point, actually, a certain point, 2 points. The first point I want to talk to is that I feel like maybe is not said enough when we talk about gender-based violence, is a woman's responsibilities for themselves and their own lives. So what do I mean by that is in this life there are consequences for stuff. Yeah. Right, that somehow that's somehow I feel like, though, when it comes to things like gender-based violence, sometimes we might be giving women like a pass, right, and not giving them, like, making them victims instead of empowering them to be responsible for themselves. So what do I mean by that is, a guy beat you up, report him. Yeah, you know, take him to jail. That's it. Yeah, like, that's a crime, right? And then also, secondly, the things that you do to yourself, they will have consequences, right? So in other words, what I mean is, because angazi guys, how share maybe you was on Kazela as someone also who dabbles with alcohol, because guys, I don't know where you guys get the, like, it's been so, like, basically I would put it like this, it's been so manipulate someone. What do I mean by that? Uhambe amatheke na hambe angana imali ekapini afike afuna ukuthi uzophuza imali yabantu, uyazi what they want, but sazenza ukhe ukuthi ngizophuza imali yabo mase bangicela ikhekhe bese ngiyabaleka. Like, what does that, because mina ngiyawasaba la majits. This is another thing I was trying to make with one of my friends. I'm like, the thing is, see, the thing that you're talking about, and you're saying, oh man, I'm scared of these guys, and I wouldn't do that. I'm scared of guys because the much it's if I was to take something but tell me something, and then but with the idea with my judgment or something from me, or I don't want to give them. So that's, where does that audacity come from? And I want to give women responsibility for those type of things. What do you have to say?
I totally agree, because I feel like we all need to learn, you know, like, that's very important. guy doing something for you, he wants something in return. Like I think that everybody should know that. It should be clear. Or even if it's a friendship or whatever, like I can't always be a friend who's always giving. You also need to give back, you know. So I feel like, yeah, women, they know, but then they choose to avoid that. I don't know why. I feel like I know. I've always known. In university, we've always went to party, namajita, and exactly, you know, so we all in varsity, but it's to be hosting like parties
that
and stuff, and then obviously it's totally cake.
I'm sorry, I forgot to. So, Mina, what I'm not understanding or following is doing that. And then, like going to a club and getting a drink, and the plan is that when something funny keke, I'm gonna dodge that. Like that's on purpose.
Yeah, it is. Which you are putting your life at risk.
And and then you say, can you imagine? I think for me, the biggest issue that I have with that usually is, I mean, you know me, I don't drink, so I'm not part of that culture. So I've never had to do that to a woman or anything like that. But I feel like the problem that I have with those type of things is that most of the time women are given a pass and then men are held to, just because you did this doesn't mean you should be entitled. That's my only problem with that. Is that women are always given a pass from responsibility, for an example, right? Another example I made in an argument with another girl was, for an example, women will say, I should be free to wear whatever I want and go wherever I want to go. I agree with them. The only problem that I have with that is we don't live in that world. Because this is as good as me, Sharon, saying, oh, actually, in my Mercedes-Benz, I should be able to drive anywhere I want to drive. And I should be able to just park my car anywhere in Bali, France, in any hood, right? But the truth is, that's not the luxury of the world we live in, is it? It's not, because we don't live in that world, you know, because there are consequences for me. As much as I should be able to do that, but my car has like 2 trackers because of the reality of the life we are living in. But women want to have no responsibility. That's me being responsible to say, yo, I have a car like this and they take cars like this. I'm going to put in 2 trackers and I'm not going to go here and here. I'm going to do my best even when I'm there to be aware with I'm here, right? But then what happens then when it comes to, for example, to women and that? Because I feel like there's this way that this, as much as I agree with them that this shouldn't be the case, but I mean, it still is, isn't it?
Yeah, guys.
Because like, the name is true. They can still do things and rape you, whatever. I'm not saying it's because of that, but I'm just talking to responsibility. Because Nami, they can still take my car, for an example, right? Wherever. Even if I have the trackers or not. But the idea though is that I have all these things and I have precautions because I'm away. But then for you to say, no, I'll allow Minangitangi corner because they do this when you were like, I want to wear my skirts, mini skirts, and I want to go there to those boys. That's me, guys. I don't know how that works.
Another thing that I realized, like when I was staying in Joburg, is that, or anyway, it's not even in Joburg, it's just like in general everywhere. Like women will dress a certain way. They go clubbing to dress a certain way to attract certain men. All right. So yeah, if you are not trying to attract anyone, like I never have to wear short skirts to prove a point because I want a guy or whatever, or my drinks, you know. So some girls, I think there is it's intentional to dress like that because they're trying to attract certain men.
The problem is that you don't only attract those men, you attract the ones you don't want.
Yeah, you don't want, exactly. So yeah, I think people just need to be responsible, guys. Whereas Uguti, if you go out drinking, have your own money. Yeah, fine. If you who want to buy you guys alcohol, it's fine. But oh, also, yeah, have your own alcohol. If niggas want to buy you alcohol,
they wanna tap that.
Bonga. Yeah, because Come on, guys. Ubani ozokusekela utshwala bamahhala. There's something. And usophuzile udagiwe, you sort of lose yourself because usodagiwe, you don't really have power. And then that's when people wake up and say they were raped. You know, type of things like that. Because obviously Umjita is powerful. They have more power. Strength than you. You know, so just don't put yourself in those situations. In other cases, genzega abantu who take advantage. But just know, guys, like I feel like the world we in, you can't even trust family members. You can't trust anyone. You can never be too trusting. You know, there's been cases where ubaba wengane rapes ingane, you know, like nathi in our family, my granny's nephew raped ingane zakamakhelwane, which was shocking because now unengane zamantombazane, and it's like, okay, so if he can do that to ingane zangaphandle endlini kwenzakalani, you know, so try protect yourself by all means. Don't put yourself in those situations. Like I remember last year when I went to South Africa, because now it's like, okay, going out, obviously there's going to be guys wanting to chill with you guys, because it was just me and my friend most of the time, just the two of us. But I was very cautious with everything. Maybe because I know what can happen in South Africa. You know, where here in China, we don't care, bro. Like I went to a club in Shanghai, like maybe a month ago. Literally, there was so many people there. Ubegi phone, nobody's gonna steal your phone, dude. Even my drink is just there. But nalapho we're talking about it because guys, we are forgetting ukuthi isemhlabeni lana, even nale China ziyenzeka izinto ukuthi it's not as big as South Africa. There's been cases where the Uber drivers, you know, where like if you fall asleep as a female, Uber, and then you wake up, next thing apparently the Uber driver is all over you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in China. When I first arrived, I was told that.
What the hell?
So
I didn't know that.
That are out there. Exactly. When in South Africa, right, you just
common
know.
Things
It's common things. Even during the day. I was in Santon. Security, I went to discover it. Security is telling me I must hide my phone. I'm like, guys, what life is this? You know? So just be careful. That's all I can say. Abantu sbadala, bruh. Like if we end up in no chwala, anything can happen, bruh. There's been shootings, like in PMB, bruh, like you go out clubbing, shooting. So anything can happen, bruh. It doesn't even have to be rape. Anything
like
can
crime
happen. Exactly.
Yeah, because that's another thing. There's many people who didn't get actually. I think you were onto something when we were saying. I think like when you were saying about like maybe it's because of unemployment and whatnot. Because I thought about it. Like for an example, why the hell would I forfeit my life? Like with crime like that, you know?
It's unemployment. It's drugs.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's crazy. Like you know, like I have homies from PMB. Bruh, I don't know what people are taking, but 150 people, 150 all the time.
Asking for 150.
Yeah, like 150 people are always they just always want money. And then abanye when you hear loyo uli rocky whatever. So there's just a lot. People are bored. Not because they bored, because abanawo umsebenzi, bruh. So uzokwenza njani? And another thing is that I think we are share abantu, you know, it's like you're looking at other people's lives, like abantu bayaphila, especially amajita, bruh. You look at ukotini, you know, those things, and that's how niggas start. Sebeyantshontsa, mhlawumbe usebhema nama-drugs, bruh. Angazi because ubhorekile. Umuntu osebenzayo, bruh. Like I don't, you don't have time to sit around and do those things. Like, I'm tired. I don't have time to even think of doing something stupid.
Yes, you are still saying.
So it's just one of those things, bro. Would say, hey, yeah, just be careful. But I do think there's a whole gap in South Africa, bro. Would say, abantu abasebenzi, you know, like especially the young generation, bro, like people our age, they're not working. And I think also during COVID, a lot of people got retrenched, bro. Abantu abaphinda bayithola imisebenzi. So obviously there's going to be crime. There's bayaphuza abantu. Bro, ukuphuza nje into elula kanjani sengikhothe yodwa, you know. So yeah, but for all the women out there in South Africa, actually all over the world, you know, just look after yourself. If you in an abusive relationship, report it.
Sharon, I'm gonna turn the heat up a little. Okay,
I'm scared.
The National Arts Council, NAC, in South Africa has been plagued by corruption, with a forensic investigation revealing mismanagement of over 300 million rands intended to support artists. The investigation found that 5 NAC members, including 3 former and 2 current members, were implicated in the mismanagement of funds in NAC. There's so many irregularities that are written here in NAC.
When was that?
This article is actually, let me see, the article is from, this article is from this government thingy, sanews.gov.za. Actually, I don't see the date here of the article, but I think these are like current affairs in NAC. This is not the first one. We've had a couple of ones actually before. Now, question that I have for you. You've worked in NAC before.
Yeah.
How many years did you work there?
I worked there, what? 4 years? Yeah, 4 years, I think.
4 years.
Since 2019,
Since 2019.
Until 2022.
2019 until 2022. Many people that are implicated here, including management people. These are people that you may know in NAC. Okay. What is your understanding of the situation in NAC, or anything that you know that you would like to tell us?
I don't know nothing.
You don't know nothing.
I think it's that, bruh, because I remember reading like an article about that. Then later on it was like, I think it was like what, Sunday World or whatever. And it was like fake news. This
one is not fake news.
Is it?
Yeah, no. This is a real thing. Actually, they're saying this is, there are a couple now that I'm seeing here. Another one is from 2021 coming to 2021. They're referencing things that were happening from 2018. And then this one about the case is recent one that happened actually earlier on this year. That's the investigations that are being that are going on in our National Arts Council.
I did hear some people got suspended, but I really cannot talk much about it because I actually still talk to
some of the people
there. So
Sharon, as someone who's worked there, are you corrupt?
No, I'm not corrupt, because I mean, if I was, I wouldn't have came to China. Why would I give up that life and come to China? No, I'm not. And when I was there, I was working as a junior. So obviously, I was a nobody there, you know.
You've never been involved in any like mismanagement of funds, maybe?
No, I've never been involved.
It is my understanding that you, as a junior, you've been also involved in approval of applications, or rather filing of applications.
Filing of
applications.
Yes.
So what is your job exactly when you are filing applications?
So basically my job was requesting payments. So there's usually like a call that's out, like a funding call to artists. So whoever can apply, and then there's like shortlist and panels and stuff, and then officers are given now like a list of the artists who were approved for the funding, and so I would be like assisting some of the officers, like requesting payments. So literally my job was to basically maybe request like a requisition for payment, that's all, and maybe check some of the reports when the artists are reporting.
So when you are working at NAC, who's your supervisor? Who are you working under?
I cannot disclose that.
It seems like people that are implicated here are people that you were involved with.
What do you mean I was involved with? I was not
No, these are people you worked with close.
Yeah, it's people that I worked with. Obviously, this was happening in my department, but then again,
this was happening in your department.
This is my department because there's only like my department is where we were funding the artist, and then we have what, finance department. So everything was happening in my department. That's where the artists are funded, and then there's finance and communication. So it's a small company. It's not big, but yeah.
So you want to tell me, with all these people that were working there, that are implicated here, that you actually worked with quite close, actually some people that you worked with quite close in management are implicated, like, and you had no idea whatsoever that they were doing this all this time. You said you worked there from 2020.
Has it been proven that?
Wait, you said you worked there since 2018? 2019 till 2022. Actually, the article here that I'm looking at now is from 2021. That was after you, but this article is claiming things that were happening between the time that you were there. When working
there was a time I left. When was it? 2021. I didn't work there for 4 months. So I remember there was some article with the PSP and people being funded millions. The one artist and his family and his daughter, I will not mention names.
I will mention names because there is some things here about those people too.
So that time I wasn't there, but I remember the CEO at that time was suspended, and the CFO, they were suspended at that time because of mismanagement of funds.
That's interesting. You just agree that you do file the claims for artists. You help with filing. You said you help with filing.
I help with filing, but that was a different project. PSP. So it's like Departments of Sports, Arts and Culture. So NAC is the umbrella of Departments of Sports, Arts and Culture. So I wasn't working at that time when that project was given to NAC.
When people were
so even if I was there, I was not. It's like a separate project. They hire like staff for that. So it's some of the officers. So remember, I'm a junior, I'm not an officer. So it's like I'm assisting an officer. If you are an officer, you're like, oh, Sharon, please help with these files of these companies. My job is, so you give me the contracts, everything. So my job is to just request a requisition after the officer has looked at all the paperwork. So it's just like an administrator, basically.
Or you are not basically reading anything to say maybe there are mistakes here or something like that?
No, that was not
An
my
officer
job.
is done by the time you do that. So when you see people that you've worked with being implicated, what does it say to you though? Like, how do you feel? What do you think? Because these are people you know.
Well, it's puzzling, obviously, but it's one of those things that you do, like, honestly speaking, at the office, most of the stuff you will hear from the paper, from media.
And you'll be surprised,
you'll be surprised, exactly, because nobody talks about these things. Same thing at work now. Whole lot of things happen. But nobody really talks about those things. You know, it's like, and anyways, it's like, I'm a junior, it's none of my business, but I'm not going to ask a person who's I
see.
I have a problem, and remember, I'm working with old people. All of these people could be my parents, bruh.
Yeah. So you don't. So let me ask you like this, Sharon. So there is no ways that I'll be surprised that people like you are implicated, especially you being implicated in the corruption like this. Somehow, let's say they say there's your signature somewhere where something was approved, or
I wouldn't be dragged because I'm not part of that part.
Like of signing anything. What about the application? Do you ever help an artist to apply?
No.
You've never helped an artist to apply for funding?
No.
if an artist cannot apply or something like that. So
that's the receptionist's job, to help artists apply. Or they will have like maybe workshops where people help in, like, again, officers do that. If you are a dance officer, you help artists who are dealing with dance.
Okay. Some problems that are involved here are like overcommitments of funding, for an example, and the ANC being involved in
NAC, not ANC. ANC.
Sorry, NAC actually over approving more beneficiaries than they are and there was, and also links between the people that they're giving money. So it seems like other people can give money, or at least those are the allegations that are written here. Like, I give you money as an artist so that I'm able to benefit with you on the other side. Right?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it could be the case. Remember, there's also panel members. There's a lot of people at the top. So maybe some decisions are made there. You don't know, bruh. So that has nothing to do with, like, that information I wouldn't know, because some of the panel seatings I was not there because I'm a junior. So it's like, why are you there? Yeah. And even if you part of, like, I once sat in a panel meeting, but it's like, like, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just there to learn, like, with the meetings, because they would go like through an application, discuss it, are we approving and stuff. But when they approve an application, obviously they look at budget, and then, because some companies would obviously want a higher budget, and it's like, we can't find now somebody who wants 3 million where there's other artists like 50,000. So who would you rather give 3 million or
like 20 people about doing about 50,000?
You know, but all of that, and I was not involved in that, so I don't know anything.
So you've never been corrupt?
No. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I'm a nobody, bruh. It's like me, what?
If our school right now, they say it's corrupt,
like,
you are not involved,
I'm not involved. I'm just a teacher, bruh. I don't know anything.
I don't know. I'll be like, I'll see you again.
At my school, people got fired recently. Directors got fired. It's like, oh, really? Yeah, it just has nothing to do with me. Unless maybe it was my dad's company. I don't know. Yeah, shame.
Okay. So anyway, I'm asking you these questions because SA is such like, you know, we're talking about poverty being one of the reasons in the crime infestation that we have in South Africa. When you look at these things of violence and GBV now, so it's weird because, by the way, you know, people who suffer most violence and die most to violence are men, actually, especially black men, more than it is by far. By the way, black men die like a day. A woman is killed at least between 11 to 15 or something. Women every day that are killed in violence. Men 54 to 59.
Yeah, because men are always doing dodgy things out there. They put themselves in awkward situations.
Yeah, true, actually. But then people who actually commit most violence are black men, and people who die mostly to that violence too are also actually black men than it is any other person.
That's very sad. Being a black man is tough. No, like, I mean, again, some people, you know, like, before I used to just judge, you know, like, why would you put yourself in these situations? But sometimes I've learned that sometimes people end up in situations because of something, you know, they're trying to maybe save family. I'm not saying it's right, but yeah, people sometimes they get into things because of whatever background they come from, which is sad. And then we also have just people who are just corrupted and just want to steal money.
Like you and your NAC.
Nah, me shame. If I benefited. Okay, so I'm not into politics. I don't know what's going on. I usually see stuff like on Instagram, on my WhatsApp, people posting stuff. So there's that guy in South Africa, Salt and Pepper, what's his name? Matlala. So I tried earlier to watch a video on YouTube on Wednesday because he was testifying, right? It was so long and I was tired. But anyways, so what is going on? Because I also heard there was a girlfriend involved, and I understand that this guy is married with 9 kids. So now I'm confused. Okay, so what is he being charged? What is this whole circus about? Because I feel like there's a lot going on, and
that you are not privy to.
I'm not like, I don't know, and I really want to know what's going on.
Jeez. Okay, let me put it like this, bro. You know, I'm gonna do a segment, by the way, about this part too regarding Kat Matlala. South Africans were like, Thabo Bester is the shit. And Kat Matlala was like, hold my beer, I'm gonna show you.
Oh.
Kat Matlala, bro, that's John Wick. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm calling him John Wick for different reasons though than what he was being accused of. Because you remember the Memority, I'm saying Sandals now, the Memority guy in Joburg, the one that was called John Wick back then, who was killing criminals and stuff like that. So apparently that guy, not apparently, allegedly, he was being alleged by one of the guys who was testifying, Mohosi. They're saying that's actually Kat Matlala who was doing that. They were calling him John Wick. Yeah, they're saying it's Kat Matlala.
So but this guy has been around.
Yeah, apparently, at least according to Mohosi. But then Kat Matlala denied being John Wick. Anyway, so anyway, who is Kat Matlala? I'm gonna zone into the important things that's implicating him. The things that he's being accused of was kidnapping, for tenders reasons, you know, when they're doing applications for tenders, for an example, and then maybe you are on their way in blocking tenders and whatnot. He's involved with that.
Because I heard people die, right? These big tenders.
Yeah, exactly. People die in those big tenders. So he's involved with that. And then he's also known as, you know, Tobeko Tobejane.
Yeah, that's the girl. That's the girl.
Actually, he is accused of basically trying to assassinate her, like buying people who tried to kill her.
So they were together?
They were together.
Up, maybe?
Yeah, but I forgot what was the actual reason, but there's some reason that's to do with finances and whatnot too, I guess, that are involved in him wanting to. These are allegations, by the way. So that's what is being alleged regarding him. But the big one with him is the Tembisa Hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that actually he's being caught with, actually. That is putting him to all these things that is kind of going on with him.
Wait, now, Tembisa Hospital is the one it got burned or what?
No, Tembisa Hospital is the one that basically was like signing off like basically illegal tenders, actually. So he's involved with this. I'm lying, actually. I'm lying. Not only the Tembisa Hospital with him, it's mostly the police. He got like 360 million on tender for the police.
So
with
who was
his company.
Still there, like in charge?
But was it during Begitele's time? I think so, yeah. No. It's from Begitele's time to the new minister. The thing, but he's never gotten the money, but he won the tender of 360 million, you know, from the police. And the job that he was supposed to do for the police is to test, I guess, the police, you know, how for the police and whatnot, for the officials of the police. Apparently that's what he was supposed to get to be for. And also he's linked with the Tembisa Hospital too. In Tembisa Hospital, I forgot what was the amounts, but it's into the billions that they looted in Tembisa Hospital. And a whistleblower died. Her name was Babita. She died trying to raise awareness about what was happening. She was in the finance department in Tembisa Hospital. And that's why I was asking you if you corrupt, because see, with her, for an example, she will see, basically, she's not necessarily a high up level manager, but she's the person who's processing things and who checks and balances and whatnot.
So they got rid of her.
Yeah, so they killed her.
Things were not adding up.
Yeah, things were not adding up, and she was sounding alarms to say, yo, this hospital is spending more than they should be, and given how small they are as a hospital.
Wait, then who's the Lamborghini person who purchased Lamborghinis? Who's that?
That's actually, well, to start with, all of them, these guys have.
Are these two different situations, or
they're connected? Actually, the guys are connected. Yeah, the guys are connected. All of them, they are like that. Yeah. So actually, I'm getting.
Guys, so if it's
But I'm glad that you are saying this. Guess what is trending now in South Africa?
What? Like, what?
now, Matlala is trending for the most part. Besides the crime that he's done and him testifying, he's trending because women are.
Oh yeah, I saw that because now when I went on Facebook and Facebook is so ghetto. But anyways, so now, so now Gucci was so. Ubani is coke between Utabo
but women are making cats.
I think it's the beard. It's salt and pepper.
Also,
money.
Yeah,
women. You
they
guys.
are now the to be cool. Remember, by the way, this guy he has a bad rap shit, bro. Yo, he's rap with crime since 2002, 2001.
Our South African women, even after this man tried to kill his girlfriend, guys, well,
and so many other crimes that are related to violence against women, but because he has money, and then all of a sudden people are like, okay, guys, but he only tried to kill her. Like she's still there. Like. People are like, bro, like where's my phone? The things that women, I want to read some of the things. The things that women, I saw something, another woman saying, okay, other people are saying, okay, guys, it seems like education is not that important. I mean, our kids are able to do this. There's a difference between, money and education.
Didn't we say that about Zuma?
Exactly, there's a difference. I am telling you, the things that they are saying there.
That is crazy, though.
No, they basically now, though, it's the thing I had posted. I don't know if you saw. I had posted a status about that thing, like that guy who likes to make jokes about how women ignore red flags. For an example, like did you saw that video? So this guy is like, they are pretending they are guys. They're sitting together. They are pretending to be women talking about their men, right?
Yeah.
And then this guy is like, so guys, I met this new guy, right? Bruh, like he's been to jail like 4 times, murder, like his girlfriend disappeared, his last girlfriend disappeared, he's like, but now I'm not sure because I told him like I don't like this thing and he starts stalking me, like guys,
it's Joe, from you.
Yeah, and then bro, and then they're like, it's giving obsessed vibes. Exactly that. Yo, my boyfriend smacked me the other day, and how he smacked him. He's obsessed, bro. And this is the type of thing that is kind of happening with cats now, because women are like, but okay, what would you do? Think about it. Yo, this is where I was watching the cats thing. Yeah, bro, you would think you make money until you see other niggas.
And I'm just looking at him like he's so calm.
Very
he
chill.
Is so calm. But my thing was like, why is he chained like that? Like he's so chained, bro. I'm like,
I
felt like that was extra, like the way he was chained. Like I don't know though. I am for what?
Napa, he has they are important people. They're members of parliament.
Yeah, but I feel like he's so calm and. So some of the things he was saying, and he kept asking, like, and he was not making sense, because I also heard him say that the whatever statement that was being presented there, I think on Wednesday, his lawyer helped him draft it. But then some of the things that he was saying there were contradicting him, and now they're saying, oh, because one of the companies, he was saying this one is active, this one is not active, and then now they're asking him, so how are you saying this one is not active? So how is it documented? Like if you are saying you are telling your lawyer what to write or whoever, so it's like
something.
I don't know if English is not Englishing or he's just skelemu, bruh, but I know like these people, but he's a calm guy. He's a calm guy. It's like and then the designer clothes. I think that's what
women, because they are saying that this is a thing. Women are like, okay, because it gets to this, right? Kat, he was asked there, they asked him about his security detail. Bro, he's like, I think he has like 13 people, like guards, and high level, like.
Wait, what is this bodyguards getting paid? 100,000.
And going there, they're like, how much you pay? There's like 100K.
And then he's saying 3K is reserved for 3 million. Is reserved for what? Security.
Like other people are living in another life. why do I need, like, that's not even security at that point. Like, people are living in a different life, bro. Can you reserve 3 million a month for security? That's the money he spends on security only.
But guys, this is a problem though. Like again, I don't know much about politics, but these are the things where we look at where people are doing these crimes, bruh. They're getting away with a lot. People in South Africa are getting away with a lot. The other day, there's this other guy on Instagram that I follow. He shares some informative stuff. That a guy, I think from England, is like, I don't know if he's a drug dealer or whatever in England, but he's been wanted in England and he was hiding in Cape Town the whole time.
Yeah, there's so many things like that.
South Africa is like a place where people do crime. It's the hiding place.
Yeah.
What is our government doing? What is our president doing? And then you have Cat Matlala who are involved with politicians. What does that say? So our president did not know all of these things? No, guys, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah, intelligence is involved.
It's a wow.
Sharon, let's close this thing and go.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, Sharon, can you please promise people when will you come back again?
So, guys, just to explain myself, the reason I haven't been here is because Mlondi did not want to pay me for the first episode. So, Kemanje, I'm hoping after this.
She has more money than any woman I know. She has more money.
Mlondi has money. He's got girls in his DM.
Oh no, fuck that.
He's got girls in his DM.
There's no,
and he complains about being single.
No.
He complains about being single. But he's
got
girls
on
his DM.
Bruh.
No, I'm not. He's got girls. And just now he told me he's got a new...
What? I have a new...